Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Darina and I am your one and only ambassador of critical thinking here on YouTube. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well. And in this video, I'd like to cover the topic 6 types of guys you should avoid. You should never date and or marry and have kids with. Please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel to never miss out on very useful and important tips. And let's dive right into this topic. So, the first type of guy you should avoid is emotionally unavailable and or avoidant. Yeah, pun intended, I guess. Avoid the avoidant. Such people are not able to develop a deep emotional connection. So, if you're looking for something long term, forget about it. You will be the only one doing all the emotional work in the relationship. He will just go inside his shell whenever he feels kind of threatened, and every time you will try to have a deep emotional conversation with him, he will just be like, just leave me alone. Do you really want a partner like that? So yeah, please don't make this mistake. Spot this guy early on and move on. So the second kind of guy you should absolutely avoid is a workaholic. And while it's totally fine, it's more than okay for a person, for any person, a man, a woman, a person of any gender, age, nationality, etc., to be ambitious, to follow their goals and dreams. When it's too much, it's too much. Do you want this guy to be married to you or to his work? The answer is obvious. So find a guy who is able to find balance, work fun balance, and work family balance. But workaholics are a no-no. So, the next type of guy absolutely to avoid. Narcissist. Yeah. And that includes lots of absolutely unacceptable behaviors and absolutely shitty boyfriend or husband material. So, yeah, not sure why I'm laughing. Must be nervous laughter. Yeah, or maybe because I am sure it's better to laugh than cry. But yeah, it's not funny really. Because what narcissists do is lie, cheat, gaslight you. So, like, if he, I don't know, like, called you a bitch at some point during an argument, and like on the next day you will be like, hey, don't you think you should apologize for calling me names yesterday? He will be like, but I never said anything like that. Yeah, that's gaslighting and that's disgusting. So yeah, narcissists do all of that and so much more. Maybe I should cover this topic a little bit more in one of my next videos. We'll see. But right now, I just want to give you guys the full list of very bad kinds of guys and even dangerous kinds of guys you should absolutely avoid. So let's move on to the next one in our list. And here, you guys need to listen to me very, very carefully. Unfortunately, child sexual abuse happens more often than we'd like to believe. And the recent events, such as Epstein files being discovered and leaking out, the arrest of a pretty famous writer and a father of 3 in Australia who turned out to be a pedophile, shows us that we need to be very careful, especially ladies, if you're a single mom. Never, ever choose a relationship with a dude over your own and your children's safety. Never freaking ever. Just stay away from these guys and maybe like expose him in a group, Facebook group, something like that, where such people who show predatory behaviors, and believe me, they will show it. They will tell on themselves. So yeah, like expose him to try and protect other women from a similar disaster. So if a guy says something like, girls develop earlier than boys. At 15, 16, a young woman is already fully developed. Or even something like, yeah, that's what I heard one of the so-called alpha male coaches say. Women start to expire at 22. You gotta be kidding me right now, huh? A guy who says something like that screams, literally screams, check my hard drive and my phone and all my devices. Ladies, stay away from pedo, rapey, predatory guys. I am begging you. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. And this one, after this shocking truth I just revealed to you guys, yeah, this one might even seem pretty innocent, yeah, compared to the pedo guy. Yet it's not, and I'm talking about a mama's boy. So, if you're planning on having a relationship, or God forbid, on marrying or having a child with a mama's boy, prepare yourself for a third-party situation. But this third party will not be his side chick, not even his work, because yeah, workaholics, it's also like your classic third party situation. You, him, and his work. And his work will be his number one. Okay, that's like going back to the workaholic kind of guy for a second. But yeah, now let's get back to the mama's boy kind of guy. So his mom will literally, I mean, no, maybe not literally, maybe like, maybe it will be just like emotionally, but yeah, you will always feel her presence in your guy's life. It doesn't have to be a literal presence, like she doesn't have to live with you guys actually, but she will, believe me, like visit very often without any kind of like calls, texts before these visits. Yeah, these visits will be very unexpected, and she will try to like control if the house is clean enough, and how do you cook? Do you cook good enough for her baby boy? Etc., etc. And yeah, exactly, like God forbid you have a child with this guy, because this guy is already a child. He's emotionally immature. He's never become an adult, an actual functioning adult. He's still that little mama's boy, even if he's 35, 40, 45, or 50, you guys. So, yeah, be prepared to be controlled at your every step and criticized, of course. Don't expect for that mama to not compete with you, because she will. And every day, every minute, and every second, she will try to prove she's better than you. And I promise you guys, it will ruin your relationship at the end anyway, so might as well not even start. Save your precious time and yes, spare yourself these nerves and these tears in your pillow, etc., etc. And last but not least, the sixth kind of guy you should absolutely avoid: misogynist. And again, if he is not promoting violence on women, again, it might seem innocent. But if he often uses phrases like, she's for the streets, speaking of other women, that doesn't have to be you, but believe me, if he talks with disrespect about other women, one day you will be that woman who is, again, for the streets, used up, expired goods. What else? Yeah, I will definitely cover all these disgusting misogynistic phrases, DMP, in my videos. That's why I encourage you guys, again, to subscribe to this channel to not miss out on all these important tips. So yeah, if he uses some of these phrases, I would not exclude the possibility of him actually becoming also physically violent one day, not just verbally violent. Because imagine you decided to have a ladies' night with your female friends. Such guys are usually also narcissists, by the way, and very jealous, insecure, and controlling. Because, like, where all this misogyny stems from? It stems from insecurity, feeling powerless. And because he's feeling powerless within him, the only way he imagines his relationships with women is by trying to put women down, by trying to make women feel less feel like less of a human than men. So, yeah, he will tell you something like, no, that outfit is very slutty. And yeah, calling a woman a hoe, a slut, a whatever. Let me know in the comments what other misogynistic, disgusting phrases and words you heard men say, maybe even women, because unfortunately internalized misogyny is still a thing. But today we're talking about dating guys and having relationships with guys. So please, dear ladies, don't make this mistake. Don't get into a relationship or marriage with any of these guys I listed above. So please like this video, share it with your female friends, sisters, female co-workers, and whatnot. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you being here. And see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.